evening, ladies, gentlemen, distinguished faculty, administrators, friends, family, and of course the graduating class of 2013. It is an honor to be chosen to deliver this speech, even if it took months of secret negotiations, 200 bison bucks, 10 easy payments of $69.95, one Chipotle gift card, and a money order payable to our graduation coordinator, the beautiful Miss Carol Dudley. Shout out to Miss Dudley, I see you. While I may be known for throwing parties of the highest caliber, of course, much like the one at Love tonight, where you can buy tickets at www.davidcastain.com. Check your program for the spelling. I take my education very seriously. When I was told 2 months ago that I would be speaking at the great School of Communications graduation, I decided to prepare with the same intensity that my colleagues and I would have devoted to an important term paper. So, late last night, I began. I drank 2 cans of Red Bull, browsed my Instagram, checked my Twitter, watched a little Netflix, then I opened my browser. I think Wikipedia put it best when it said, Howard University is a federally chartered, private, co-educational, non-sectarian, historically black university located in Washington, D.C., United States. So, here we all are, leaving Howard University. Sometime between 4 and however many years it took. I'm not saying any names. We all know who we are. I know why. You all know who you are. Yeah. We are survivors. And I think that I speak for everyone when I say that we did not make it here by ourselves. It was with hard work and dedication of our predecessors, parents, grandparents, and last but not least, our School of Communications staff and faculty that we stand here before you today. The role that our professors, our deans, and even our receptionists have played in our presence on this glorious day has been tremendous. They have been the gatekeepers to all that we know as Howard University. Much of what they do is thankless. They have been the trainers, the teachers, the mentors, the guardians, and sometimes even the preachers when we didn't want preaching. They acted as our compass from the early days when we entered Howard and had no idea what we were doing, which is great because we didn't know what was possible and what was impossible. When you don't know something is impossible, it's easier to do. To all the staff and faculty who touched our lives, we say thank you for accepting our work the morning it was due and the minute before the deadline. We thank you for standing by us no matter what and pushing us when we needed to be pushed. We thank you for signing overrides even when your class was already packed. We thank you for instilling in us a passion for learning and knowing when to back away and allow us to take initiative. We thank you for making our college experience as amazing as possible and helping us decide what paths to take. We thank you for locking the doors on those of us whose clocks run on CPT. We thank you, Dr. Kagwa. Okay. We also want to thank Dean Omacelli for having the hardest sounding name. Dr. Bird, we don't want to thank you, but we want to thank you. Your freshman orientation class taught us a lot. Waking up at 7 a.m., getting dressed, and sprinting full speed to the auditorium to make it to class at 8:10 taught us how to keep off the freshman 15 and remain physically fit. It also told us that if we didn't make it to class on time and get one of your color-coded cards, then you were not going to accept our papers. And we'd be seeing you the following semester. And Dr. Thomas, our second mother. Biological moms, don't hate, we love you too. But she is so supportive, so entertaining, so helpful, and so dedicated that she will show up late to class so her students are considered on time. But unfortunately, Dr. Thomas is leaving us, which means that so many students will miss out on the life-changing love, knowledge, and inspiration she has to offer. She would truly be missed. If you guys want to keep her, write a letter to the provost. There are many things that we as students will never forget, like Dean Ford, the sweetest person alive with the toughest love. Miss Dudley, who gets us the jobs to pay back Sally Mae. Dr. Stroman, who always keeps it real, sometimes a little too real. Our advisors, Miss Williams and Mr. Brown, who went to war for us each and every day, while Miss Pugh Miss Pugh gave tips and tricks on the advancement of our Howard hustle. Dr. Wright's infinite passion, Dr. Fleet's success in helping to pioneer the school of C, or us sitting in Dean Thornhill's office, pleading for her to approve a time conflict, assuring her that we can attend 2 classes on the very same day at the very same time. We want to especially thank the School of Communications for the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful floors they put down in half the building. And of course, for not building the new School of Communications before we graduated. We didn't need it. We truly started from the bottom. Now we're here. There aren't words deep enough to express our gratitude. There aren't gifts big enough to give. There aren't arms big enough to hug. Sincerely, and from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of Howard University class of 2013, the greatest graduating class in the history of the world, we thank you. And shout out to Lambda Pi, the National Communications Honors Association. And Mom, I love you. That's all.